Alright, so I was just about to get started, but then I noticed that this lady... Oh my god. Whoa. She may or may not be possessed. I hope it's okay, because we're trying to be friends with her. It's probably fine. It's probably nothing. Anyway. As you can see, we're joining Sienna at her mom's gym. Once again, she uses her mom's membership, so she's not technically a member of the gym, but she likes to go there on occasion to keep her womanly figure. And here's also Jenna, who she met, I think, the night before. I can't remember if this was the day after that night, if she went out or not. But anyway, she's striking up a little bit of conversation with some of the people that she wants to be friends with. And they just kind of leave. Rude. But anyway, Paka's here. He's almost always at the gym and she's at the gym. So it's nice for them to talk with each other and work out together. So she'll go ahead and resume her workout. I don't know why they're giving me these options. Like, I wish that it was more intuitive. Because none of these things are, like, great to talk to him about or, like, engage with him. But the most important thing is that, you know, Sienna is getting out, that she is meeting people. Because she is an introvert, and it does make her very nervous to be doing these kind of things. But, you know, as a young adult, you know, maybe at some point she might want to start having some parties, or, you know, she might want to start, like, networking so she can meet some people, employees, for her company, for example. And so here comes, I think, Brant it is, the one with an A instead of an E. You know, he comes in and he's like, oh, I think I know you. You're the one who moved in across the street, right? And she's like, yeah, I basically live down the block from you, right? And he's like, yeah, you know my husband. You met my husband the other day. She's like, oh, yeah, I remember about your niece, right? Sorry to hear that you guys can't find her. And he's like, yeah, I know. It's a really tough situation right now. But anyway, we can see that, yeah, the first impression, I like that people can understand that about her. It's very important to me. It makes me so happy. Okay. So, looks like she's just still getting to know some people, still getting a good workout in. You know, still building her relationship with Paka, who's become a pretty good friend in her life. Alright. And so here's Summer as well. And Summer's just kind of cheering her on. I like how in the game, even in the base game, people will come and, like, mentor you. It's like, I didn't ask, but thanks. I appreciate the boost. You know, Summer is an active sim in the game, so I guess that's why they have her doing this. This is part of her, it's one of her traits. Here's Mom. I'm glad you had fun, Mom. I don't think Minerva had fun, but I'm just going to assume that she did. Sorry for throwing you under the bus, Minerva. Oh, they're having a little moment. I think I asked him to do something like put on cologne or something, just because I wanted to see what would happen. And there he goes. I guess it makes him flirty, which is pretty cool. And she's just like egging him on. She's like, yeah, that's how you do it. Okay, here's Dad. Sometimes these kind of messages come up a little too often, but I appreciate it from Dad. Like, definitely will come see him. Takes a little, you know, sometimes it takes a minute for, like, the game to, like, catch up that they should do an interaction. If you guys don't mind. Okay, anyway, she's just saying goodbye. It took forever. But then, like, on her way out, she sees this guy, and she's like, wow. Let's get to know his name. Roy D. Dillon. Roy D. Dillon. Oh, this girl kept trying to talk to Sienna for some reason. So I guess she's still trying. She's staring at her like, why don't you want to talk to me? Anyway, so let's try to talk to this guy. Let's try to meet this guy. And it should give us a first impression of him as well. And if it's compatible, maybe... Oh, it's a negative impression. He likes her, but she doesn't like him. Oh, she thinks he's not trustworthy. Yeah, if that's the case, she definitely wouldn't try to talk to him. But Blaine is calling, so we're gonna go. It's always nice to see family, even though it's like really hot. It's like a heat wave right now. And he's hot and miserable, and she's hot and hungry. Anyway, I think in some other part of the playthrough, I may have accidentally locked the door. Not accidentally. The game will let people just come in your house if you don't lock the door. But that includes her now that she doesn't live on the lot anymore. So the door is still technically locked. So I had to teleport her in, but no harm, no foul. So, of course, it's her family home, so she feels welcome to eat. At least today she doesn't have to worry about buying her own food, which is good. But it looks like there aren't any leftovers from... Because, you know, the game doesn't really, like, recognize, you know, that over a few days, of course, they would have eaten all the food. I thought that there would have been some food left over, but apparently there's not. So we'll just have a quick meal. It feels nice to be home. You know, familiar smell. I don't know how you guys feel, but, like, let's say that you go on a short little vacation or whatever, and then you finally get home. What and why? I thought that was a TV. You guys. Are you serious? You know, yeah, I would, if I were you, Sienna, I definitely would. I would go to the furthest point away from them. They are just really... Okay. Turn on the air. The AC is literally right there. It's so funny. I'll hook you guys up. I'll turn it on. Alright, and so while we're here, we might as well watch a movie with the family. I forgot what I was trying to say before I was rudely interrupted. I forgot they did that. Alright, so we're going to turn on the AC. Everybody should cool off and stop complaining about the heat as much. I hope they... No, I think they really don't sit down, actually. They have before. I wish in the game that they would have the instinct to sit down instead of stand in any case if they're like watching TV or something. It just doesn't make any sense. It's like when they're standing and you just want them to talk, they'll remain standing. I mean, they'll go and sit down. And it's like, no, I want you to remain standing. When you want them to sit down, they remain standing. Like, what? Alright. So, make sure I clean up after myself. And we'll talk with the family a little bit. See what Blaine is up to since he invited us over. Actually, Dad kind of invited us over before too, so it's a good chance to catch up with everybody. So I imagine he'll probably talk to her about what's been going on at school recently. She hasn't really been around to help him with his homework. She hasn't really been around to hear all of the interesting stories of all the things that are happening at school, because, you know, she's only just fresh out of school, so, you know, they probably have some of the same friends. They probably had some of the same classmates. At least when I was in school, that was the case with me and like my family. We all basically went to the same high school. So it'd be good to catch up with him a little bit. And Mom and Dad are still hovering for some reason. Apparently Dad likes the movie. It seems like the kind of movie that he would like. Or just let them have some family time. I think it's good for her to sort of just come back home and like reconnect with her family, and let them know about things that have been happening recently. And of course they're getting along because they love each other. They're besties. But now they're finally sitting down. It feels good. It feels good to see a family just sitting down and like enjoying a movie together. But now the movie's over. Oh, this game. Okay, so Mom and Dad are totally like flirting with each other and like digging on each other. And I'm just trying to have a nice chat with everybody. Also, it looks like her relationship with her dad is kind of low. I don't know why that is. Hey, Dad. Thanks for the tiles. He helped her get some tiles the other day, and she actually like put them in. I don't think I showed it, and I'm very sorry about that. But at some point, I'll show what the trailer looks like before I start making any more changes. But we put some tiles in and some wallpaper in, so she's gonna thank him. Say, thanks, Dad, for the help. It actually looks wonderful. He's like, you know you can count on me. Love you, Dad. Bye. And so the mom seems kind of interested. She seems kind of excited. And so she's like, let me see. So Sienna shows her some pictures. It's like, you know what? Actually, that's not bad. It's definitely not what I thought. Sienna's like, Mom, you have no idea. It's actually wonderful. And you know, Mom just got through with the hanky-panky, so she's in a good mood. She's in a very rare good mood. Alright, so Dad, of course, doesn't know how to make anything other than eggs and toast. That's literally all he knows how to make. Can I eat these? Oh no, he's gonna eat them. Okay. Sienna strikes me as a second helpings kind of girl. I am. I am, definitely. Okay, but she's gonna freshen up because she has a date. And I wanted her to stay in this outfit, but as you'll see shortly, she doesn't. Because it's too hot outside.
Aha. Oh, keep a balloon. Ah.
Are you ready? Alright, anyway, so yeah, she changed into her summer outfit because it's too warm outside, I guess. But Kohei should be here shortly. And he's also in his summer outfit, which is alright, because it's also, I think it's one of the pre-made outfits, but you know, it's handsome enough. Alright, so we're gonna greet him, and we're gonna see how her first, like basically her first date ever goes. I'm excited for her. And he's flirty too, which is really good. So that made that interaction go by much smoother. Hey! Wow, she stops right next to us. It's so desperate. Sorry, I don't like celebrities in this game. I'm very vitriolic towards them. She's just standing there. So desperate for attention. Okay, anyway. Back to the date. Don't worry about it. We're good. Sienna's a relatively forgiving person. Of course, there would be like lines that she would draw. So like if she's dating somebody and that person starts like flirting with other people, like she won't, without saying a single thing, she would just disappear out of that person's life. Like she'll just cut her losses and pretend like she never knew that person. Oh, this girl is back again. Okay, I'm paying attention to everything but the two here. All right, so. I think he's gonna head inside and try to order something, which makes sense because, you know, autonomously, I think that's the thing that the Sims should do if they're on a lot where they can do that. But it's really annoying that he keeps walking away. I'm trying to talk to you on a date. Okay, so, and I downloaded this off of the gallery. It's adorable. I love this little shop. It is so cute. And so, that's why I decided to choose it for their first date. Are you guys gonna talk to each other? Are you just gonna stand there? Please? Please, I beg you. Oh, hi, how are you? Oh, no, he just walks away. This half-naked lady. Can you imagine if this was like what your first date was like? Every single time you try to talk to this guy, he just walks off. I couldn't imagine. I'm gonna try again. Where you going? Where you going? He just walks outside with no shoes on. Oh, here he goes. Wow, this lady here really has no clothes on. He's freaking out over the celebrity. Hello, you're on a date. Pay attention to me. Oh, she's so snobby as well. Pay attention to me. Oh, she's not happy about something. Feeling bitterness. Festering bitterness. I'm a fool. Who's making her feel like this? I don't like it. Is it Kohei? I hope it's not Kohei making her feel like that. Is it just her introversion? Because, you know, as an introvert, I can attest. Can you? Thank you. Do you see how that child was almost in our conversation? Luckily, she, like, didn't. Wow, this lady keeps walking by. I think she's interested in Kohei. Oh, no, there she goes. She's in the fridge. It's because she keeps, like, flaunting herself, like, in front of us. And I don't appreciate that, actually. You know? Okay, anyway. Okay, but anyway, as I was saying, like, as an introvert, I can attest that we tend to catastrophize. Like, every little thing is, like, a problem. Like, every little thing is, like, you know, you tend to overreact or over-respond, like, in your mind, not necessarily outwardly. Many people think that, like, we're kind of cold or, like, disengaged, but actually we're so focused on little things, like, little things that for... I think extroverts, they don't necessarily look at the big picture so much, or they tend to focus on the big picture. But I think for introverts, we tend to like focus on the small details of things, and then we just overreact in our minds. But anyway, I think they'd be having a good time. Can we sit and eat together? Is that not your food? Is that not your scone? Are you still ordering food? She's gonna finish it by the time he gets over here. And I hate celebrities in this game with all my heart. It's so desperate. Oh, here it goes. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's get the conversation going again. Alright. She is just really not... Oh, she is just in the way. Okay, so let's see. What can we say to him? Let's see. Okay, let's appreciate Kohei. She's like, enough already. And he gets up and walks away again. You guys. When I say storytelling in this game is difficult, I think now you can start to feel my pain. I wonder... No, he just went and sat down. So I thought at first he was responding to her. But he's not focused on her. He just went and sat down over there. Now we're playing musical chairs. Okay, now we're talking. Now we're talking. Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh, I think he would definitely be okay with that. Oh, yeah! That's how you do it, Sienna. Alright, can we just sit and talk for a while? You're gonna get up? Okay, can we finish the interaction? Oh, this game. Okay, let's see. Oh. We're all good. We're all good. Kohei is like erratic or something like that. So sometimes his of course I think I have a mod or something that causes them to display strange emotions, but he especially will just do that just because he's erratic. Alright, what else can we say? What else can we say? What else can we ask? Looks like it's going good. Oh, deep conversation. Death, about death. He's like, yeah. I'm super excited about the afterlife. Like, what? Okay, but what? Okay. I just find this funny. Alright. Oh. Why is there a child here? It's 3 a.m., 4 a.m. Alright, let's see if we can get a little closer. Oh, Sienna. I don't think that she actually gets to ask him that though for some reason. There it goes. There it goes. Uh-oh, she didn't like that. Okay, well anyway. Oh, she's like leaving. I don't think that I realized when I started to have her leave that it was going to be right after he displayed erratic tendencies. Not erotic. Erratic tendencies, sorry. Alright, so upon arrival back home, we see that there's somebody kind of lurking around our property, and it's like, who is this girl? Why is she here? She seems excited about something. I have no idea why. But, you know, it's Sienna's property, so while she isn't all that keen on talking with strangers, especially so early in the morning, she decides, who is this person and why is she here? In any case, she seems to be unwell, so we're going to recommend that she see a doctor. She seems kind of young as well. So we want to make sure that we do something nice. We sort of pay, you know, forward a nice tip or something like that. Giving people advice is always helpful. Okay, so it looks like she agreed. She's like, yeah, you know what, you're right. It's like, okay, nice to meet you. That was really weird. Okay, so off she goes. And I guess for today, Sienna's just going to continue doing what she does best, which is sell things out of her front yard. It's a little slow going, but better than nothing. So, you know, so long as it's working, we're just going to keep up. And she is a little tired, but it is, you know, kind of the first half of the day. So before we take care of her needs, I think it'd be a good idea if she could sell 1 or 2 items. But in any case, I'd like to thank you so much for watching. Oh, she says thank you as well. Oh, and she needs... Okay. Maybe that's why she decided to leave the date. But anyway, soon I hope to start making some decisions about what we're going to do with the furnishings and things like that. See you then.